Hi, my name is Lloyd Canty. I wanted to introduce you to something new that we're doing in archery. Basically, we're going to be shooting at each other. We're going to be playing a game, a very safe game, with this specialized equipment. Let me show you how this thing works. That's you right there. Over here is a person on the other team. Normally we'll play 6 people aside, or it could be 12 people aside, depending on the size of the facility. Here's you with your bow. This guy right here. Here's me with my bow. Right here. We're going to be shooting at each other, except we're not shooting at targets. This is not static. We're going to be moving, running, ducking, hiding behind barriers, big inflatable barriers, like so. Now, if you're shot by this arrow, I'm going to score points. If you shoot me, same thing. If I catch one of your arrows in flight, I score points. We're also going to have a target, a 5-spot target on each side. In between us is a 20-foot safety zone. If I run into that safety zone, you can't shoot me. If you run into it, I can't shoot you. If I do, you're out of the game. However, what I can do is shoot at your 5-spot target. These are made of foam. They're round foam pieces that when hit will knock out. If I hit one of those, I score points. If my teammates collectively hit all 5 of these knockout spots, we win the game. That's it. Let's take a look at how this bow and arrow work. This is our very cool archery games bow that we're going to be using, and I'm just so excited to have this equipment. It's specially made just for these types of games. You'll notice that the riser is a molded type of rubberized plastic. It's very durable. There's nothing metallic that you can hurt or harm yourself or somebody else with. The limbs are made of a type of fiberglass plastic, and they're incredibly durable, almost impossible to break, except if you ran over them in a 10-ton truck, which we don't have. Up here, we have a finger saver. These are very cool because often we're using, for the tips of our fingers, some kind of a tab or a glove just to protect the ends of our fingers. We don't need one on here. It's all built in on the string. We're shooting completely off the shelf, and you'll notice that the shelf is the same on either side of the riser, allowing this bow to be used ambidextrously. The arrows are really cool. This is a molded fletching. I've marked it so that we have the index feather visible. The shaft is made of a fiberglass material that's wrapped. So if there was to be any kind of breakage, it wouldn't be a problem at all because it's wrapped inside. And these are very, very difficult to break. On the end is a rubberized tip. And you'll notice that this rubber wraps around the whole tip of the arrow. There's foam inside. So it keeps the arrow insulated, making it very, very safe. And in a second, I'm going to have my chief compatriot here actually shoot me with this arrow so you can see what it can do, how it flies, but that it's perfectly safe to use in these type of archery games. Before we do that, I'm just going to shoot an arrow or two at this cone that we have, just to show you how it flies. So you'll notice the knocking point here, instead of the normal brass ring that we would use in traditional archery, is just a gap between these 2 finger pieces. We're shooting off the shelf right here. So it's a good idea when you're shooting to angle your bow just a little bit, or you can use your index finger, your lead hand, to hold the arrow. If you do, just make sure you always take your finger down before releasing the string. And here's what it looks like. Draw all the way back to the corner of your smile. Let her roll. So my fearless partner is now going to demonstrate shooting me so that you can see that this is perfectly safe for anybody to play. However, we do, just as an extra precaution, encourage using these face masks. In fact, it's a requirement to play our game. The mask is going on, and I'm going to walk back 10 paces. And normally we're at least 20 feet apart when we're playing the game. So you're going to see that even from 10 feet, being shot in the back, I'm okay. Oh, well then I would have. Is that in the camera?
I don't. Alright, there.
Oh, mosquitoes!
No,
Hey. Ah, flies now. Oh, didn't feel a thing actually. Thank you so much.